In Article 21, equality and freedom from discrimination, we come before you as parties with equality of arms. Therefore, the prosecution and the defense are equal before you. None is superior. And none should come with the assumption that they carry more weight. Therefore, it is your duty to demonstrate, because justice must not only be done, but must be seen to be done. That the scales of justice are balancing, and that you are availing all the parties, and in this case, everyone to every, the due protection of law. And the law on bail is for their protection. So we urge you to exercise your discretion to give them bail on such terms as you find fit to enable these proceedings to continue when they are free, because they have served the state in custody for the maximum period allowed by law. I yield to my colleague who spoke up for the AD.
Worship. First, I will issue with the submissions of the Council Justice Kwabo, Panga, Kandua, Kizza, Brian. Contend that Captain Ola Dennis has been on demand exceeding the mandatory 180 days. Your Worship, Section 76 communicates to you and says that what happens when they present Ola to you after the elapse of the 180 days. It only left with one option: to release Captain Ola. These are the situations where you cannot release Ola. If he has been committed to the High Court, the Worship, Ola has not yet been committed. Or if it is in the public interest that Ola must not be released, Your Worship, there isn't any evidence that Ola is harmful to the public. Your Worship, then back to Article 126. Exercise of judicial power, which is the right of the people. Clause 2. In adjudicating cases of both civil and criminal nature, the Worship, these cases of criminal nature, the courts shall subject the law applying the following principles: that justice shall be done to all irrespective of their social or economic status. My Lord, that the Worship, Ola is a soldier. We pray that he also enjoys the liberty that is granted, couched in mandatory terms under Section 23(6)(c) of the Constitution. It also further says that justice shall not be delayed. The framers of this Constitution were privy to the fact that criminal prosecution is delayed. That's why they came out with a position that when an accused person is remanded exceeding 180 days, the choice is limited. And Your Worship, I'm appealing and praying for the choice. Let me push me to the conditions that may be reasonable to grant Ola bail. Ola is a family man. The father, actually, he has children who have to go back to school. He's not sure that they'll go back to school because their father is here. That is Ola. Any other application to keep Ola in lawful custody, we submit that it is very absurd. In fact, Your Worship, join issue with the other submissions of the Senior Council.